Good morning, my name's Tom. I'm going to show you your new retreat to you this morning, and we will start around here on the passenger side, but show you where the freshwater fill is. If you're at a campsite that does not have full hookup, then you can fill this tank with your fresh water, and it has an on-demand pump that will activate when you turn a valve on, and then it will turn off when you turn the valve off. So we come on around, you have your tongue jack, which is crank up, and then your 30-pound LP tanks, and they are full. This indicates, the green indicates that there's gas in the tank, and this indicates that you're drawing from this tank first. Once this tank is completed or depleted, then you can switch to the other tank and start drawing on it and get the empty tank filled. That way you'll not run out of LP. You can draw from either tank first or draw from both, but be careful you don't run out of LP. Behind that is your deep cycle marine battery. You want to check the cells about every 4 to 5 months. Make sure water's staying over the plates. If it's at or below the plates, just add some distilled water. Your garage located up here. Nice big area to store things. This is a hose for your sweeper, and I'll show you where that's located once we get inside. You have a flush tank and city water fill here. With your city water fill, it's a good idea to have a pressure regulator to keep the insides pressure at 55 pounds, and that way you'll not blow your lines or damage any water lines inside. Past your shower, which is just a pull-out hose with hot and cold water, is a flush tank for your black tank. Now, once you've dumped your black tank by hooking a hose up to the outlet here, then you can pull the black valve, which is your black tank, and that will dump the black tank. Then you can close that valve and pull your gray tank, which will wash out your hose as well. Always let these tanks get to at least 2/3 full before you pull the levers. That way you will not have any problems with the black tank, such as leaving paper or solids in the bottom of the tank. If you don't have that water to rinse it out or wash it out, then that's what would happen. Your water heater is gas or electric. The gas elements are located here, and to turn it on, you go inside and push a button. The gas is located here, and it's the same thing. You'll go inside and push the gas button, and it will automatically come on. Below that is your water or your furnace exhaust, and it's a good idea to have a screen for that to keep mud daubers and little varmints out. So we come on around your unit, we come back to your electric hookup. You have a 50 amp electric hookup, and we have it plugged into a 30, so that 50 to 30 is yours as well, in case you do not have a site that is 50 amps. You could use the 30 instead. You can only run one AC on 30 amps at a time. You need 50 amps to run both ACs. So we come on around, you'll see I have your awning open, partially open. This is for shade control only. It's not for stormy weather, so do not leave it out even in a light rain. Bring it in during rains and storms. Bring it in at night, and bring it in when you're not around your unit lest you'll find it on the roof. Speaking of the roof, it's a maintenance item, and there is a Dicor seal across the back, one across the front. Everything that comes up through the roof has Dicor sealant around it. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this sealant that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat through the membrane and tends to void your warranty. Now we'll go inside. That sweeper hose will hook into this unit by pushing the door over, hooking the hose in, turning it on, and you'll be able to sweep your unit. You have your thermostat here for the cabin, and it's for the AC and the heat. By just turning the thermostat to what you desire, it will operate properly. Below that, you'll have buttons to view your battery. Your battery is fully charged, but we're plugged in, so it's charging. Brace tank has 2/3 in it, so we can run water and let you know how things are working. Then your black tank and gray tanks are located here. The water pump is here. And then for your water heater, this is the gas button. This light will go out when the gas light's off. I have it on electric, so I can test that and make sure it's working properly on electric. If you're plugged into shore power, the electric gets just as hot as the gas. You have a porch light here. All the other lights are located here, and we'll turn those back on. Your awning extends and retracts here, and then your slide out over by the kitchen and operates here. You have one fan button here. This is a 110 button for your overhead fan in the living room. We'll come on around to your bathroom, off the hallway and to your bedroom. Your toilet will fill the bowl by pressing the valve partially down so water's coming in the bowl, but not running out through the valve. After use, you're going to push the valve all the way down, and that way you'll flush it right into your black tank. This is also where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. You can either use liquid or pods, and make sure that you use those before you start using the unit, and then every time you dump, it's a good idea to put more chemicals in to keep your tank smelling nice and fresh. Have a nice walk-in shower with window up above. I really like this type of sink. And then your GFI is located here, and anything, any receptacles close to water will be hooked to this GFI. You do have a button for overhead fan, and then your lights here. We come on into the bedroom. Nice sized bed. I think it's a king. And then wraparound windows, and your AC unit here operates off of this thermostat, and it only operates AC only. And you have your light switch here. Wardrobe. We'll go back in through the bathroom into the cabin. A nice sink with its valve, hot and cold. And then your side-by-side refrigerator is a 115, so it will only operate when you're plugged into shore power. Your cooktop operates by turning the valve on to the burner you want, pushing it down, and then hitting the sparker. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'll try. Not going to work. Okay. And that's the way you operate each of them. Then you can also light your oven the same way by pushing the button in to light, and you'll light the pilot with the sparkler. Nice microwave and pantry. Need to turn your radio off here. You do have remotes for your radio, also for your fireplace, and for your TV. Fireplace will throw off some electric heat. You need to be plugged into shore power for that to happen. Down here is your power panel, your fuse panel, breaker panel. All your breakers are marked as what they go to, and past your converter or your 12 volts, and they're marked as well. So if you're having a problem with any of your 110s or your 12 volts, you check that first. Do you have couches that make out into beds and recliners? To make these out into beds, you just simply pull them up and pull them out. That pretty well takes care of the walkthrough for your unit. Once you receive or view this on YouTube, do you have any questions, don't hesitate to call, and they will put you in touch with one of us who do the walkthroughs periodically. So I want to thank you from Homans for buying your unit here, and know that you're going to enjoy it.